girl had been married for 2 years but was still a virgin because her husband, a CEO, never came home. That day, she received divorce papers sent by her husband. He didn't even show up in person to get divorced. The girl immediately felt so pathetic. As she was getting ready to leave the luxurious house, the head butler rushed over and handed her an exclusive black card. He said it was compensation for her youth from Jiangling. But the girl coldly rejected it and said she didn't need it. She handed the divorce papers to the butler and walked away with determination. Just as the girl stepped out of the villa, she saw her 2 older brothers, who loved her dearly, standing outside. They opened their arms, wanting to give her a warm hug. Her sadness from the divorce instantly faded. She then held her brother's hands affectionately and declared she wanted to go back to being a brilliant brain surgeon like before. On the other side, Jiangling found out that the girl didn't accept the black card. He thought it was because she felt the compensation was too little. So he immediately told his assistant to transfer ownership of a property to his ex-wife. The reason Zhang Ling hadn't come home for 2 years was because his first love had suffered a brain stroke. She had been hospitalized for 2 years. Zhang Ling couldn't bear seeing her alone in the cold hospital room, so he stayed with her every day. Then his assistant reported again. Turns out the top brain surgeon they'd been looking for all this time had finally appeared. He immediately ordered his assistant to find this doctor at all costs. Unexpectedly, the doctor he had been searching for all this time was actually the ex-wife he just divorced. That day was the girl's first day back at work. Coincidentally, an emergency patient arrived with brain bleeding due to an accident. She quickly stepped in to take the patient and was about to push them into the operating room. But she was stopped by the patient's family right there. They said she looked too young and didn't seem convincing. She hurriedly explained that she was the head of neurosurgery, but the family didn't believe her at all. While things were still tense, the patient's wife pushed her hard. The girl didn't have time to dodge and fell right into the arms of the CEO who had just arrived at the hospital. The CEO immediately revealed his identity and vouched for her using the big name of his group. The girl was finally able to bring the patient into the operating room. She completed the complicated surgery successfully. The patient's family was extremely grateful to see their loved one survive. They sincerely apologized to the girl and praised her amazing skills in medicine. After they left, Jiangling immediately explained everything to her and gave her the medical data of his first love to review. Only then did the girl understand the reason why Jiangling hadn't come home in 2 years. At that moment, the girl felt really angry, so she purposely rejected it, saying the patient wasn't registered in the hospital system.